Our next group of students are something of a superhero themselves. Our 2022 State Stars, sponsored by Compeer Financial, have tapped into their skills and been recognized as one of the top students in the 4 award areas: Farmer, Placement, Agribusiness, and Agri-Science. Our first group of superheroes are something of a scientist themselves. They've spent years conducting research on how to advance practices in agriculture, food, and natural resources, much like Bruce Banner in his own craft. Let's meet our 2022 Stars in Agri-Science.
I am Colton Converse from the Staples Motley FFA chapter in Region 2. I started my sheep business my freshman year of high school with my brother and cousin. This was the first year I bought my own sheep with my own money I obtained through a loan. I applied for an FSA youth loan of $1,000 and bought 2 registered Corriedale ewe lambs for $500 each. My responsibilities include feeding grain and hay, watering the sheep, and diagnosing any possibly sick animals. Another responsibility I have is making sure my animals have sufficient bedding, which is why I chose bedding for my Agri-Science Fair topic. Through my experience in the Agri-Science Fair, I have learned the best bedding combinations to use, placed 2nd and 4th at National Convention, and learned how to write a proper scientific paper. Outside of my sheep operation, I play football, am in 4-H, and am our chapter vice president. Next year, I will attend Central Lakes College in Brainerd, Minnesota, to complete my general education classes, and then transfer to North Dakota State University to obtain a major in agribusiness. I'd like to thank my advisors, Mr. Ramsett, Mr. Hendricks, and Mrs. Pratt, my parents, Nathan and Jody Converse, and my business partners, Dustin Converse and Kaden Morozic, for helping me to get where I am today.
I am Catherine Miller from the Stillwater FFA chapter in Region 4. In my SAE project, I got the opportunity to collect macroinvertebrates from Browns Creek, sort them into families, calculate the stream's health, raise and release rainbow trout, and assist with other natural resource-related tasks. Throughout my SAE, I gained the knowledge of understanding a biotic index and how to measure it. I also gained the skills to take a representative sample of the stream and use the sample for the water quality index. Outside of my SAE, I work at a horse stable, hunt, and I am our chapter reporter. I will attend University of Wisconsin River Falls and double major in field biology and conservation with goals of having a career in wildlife management. Thank you to Mr. Bedker and my parents for this opportunity and support along the way.
I am Lance Wallaski from the KMS FFA chapter in Region 5. My SAE is about me building traps and trapping. I've been building traps and trapping since I was young. I work with my dad and grandpa and have been doing that for years, but just a couple years ago I started to get paid. Some of my responsibilities are making sure the parts are organized and don't get too mixed up. When we are trapping, I help find bubble trails under the ice and help chop the ice when my dad or grandpa get tired and need a break. Outside of my SAE, I participated in our school's robotics team, helped my church with a highway project, an internship with my parents' tool and die guy. My plans for the future are to go to Alex Tech Community College for machine tool technology. I'd like to thank my advisors, Ms. Williamson and Ms. Barka, my employer, Tim Sawatsky, and my parents, Brent and Alicia Sawatsky, for helping me to succeed over the last 4 years.
And our 2022 Star in Agri-Science from the Staples Motley FFA chapter, Colton Converse. Go ahead. Let's give up one more round of applause for our State Stars in Agri-Science.
Now, if there's one man you need to know in business, it's Tony Stark, the owner of Stark Industries. When he's not busy keeping peace as Iron Man, Tony runs one of the largest businesses within the Marvel Universe. These next students are becoming somewhat of business professionals themselves by learning the key tools to a successful agribusiness model through meeting demands, providing services, and delivering on professional customer service. These students aren't yet billionaires like Tony, but the skills that they are learning will serve them for years to come. Sponsored by Compeer Financial, let's meet our stars in agribusiness.
I am Hope Shapersky from the Sabika FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 2 Star in Agribusiness.
I am Tyler Otto from the Howard Lake Waverly Winstead FFA chapter.
I am Hope Shapersky from the Sabika FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 2 Star in Agribusiness.
I am Tyler Otto from the Howard Lake Waverly Winstead FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 4 finalist for Star in Agribusiness.
I am Jack Frank from the Redwood Valley FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 5 finalist for Star Agribusiness.
Hi, my name is Jane Wyckoff, and I'm from the Edgerton FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 6 Star in Agribusiness.
I'm Katie Erickson from the Freda Beltrami FFA chapter in Region 1. My SAE started out as a sheep production proficiency that soon turned into a business, Diamond Oak Show Stock. I started raising lambs for show, but soon developed into a business of direct marketing the lambs for meat products as well. I participated in many events since my 7th grade year in FFA, like Livestock Evaluation, Parley Pro, Baker Science Fair, Soils, Prepared Public Speaking, and the Miracle of Birth Center. I'm currently our chapter's treasurer and a past Region 1 officer. In school, I'm active in choir, Minnesota Honor Society, yearbook, a class officer, and a volleyball statistician. I have been active in 4-H for 12 years, exhibiting livestock quiz bowl, speaking up for ag, and many officer positions. I plan to attend North Dakota State University this fall for animal science, agribusiness, and livestock media. I would like to thank those who have encouraged me through the years. My advisor, Mr. Carter Burke, my parents, Matthew and Patricia Erickson, the numerous friends and family that have helped guide me, and to all those that supported my business.
I'm William Benjamin Bugby from the Paynesville FFA chapter in Region 3. I live, work, and thrive on our family-owned and operated resort, Bugby Ave Resort, where we cultivate guest relations and help create family memories. In 2019, I reinvented our watercraft rental company, Water Ready Rentals, through purchasing 4 new pontoons. I began renting my pontoons to resort guests and community members. My responsibilities include customer check-ins and checkouts, pontoon inspection and repairs, as well as staff and financial management. I serve on Student Council, National Honor Society, and band board leadership teams. I involve myself both in band and choir and participate heavily in community activities. Next year, I will continue my high school career right here in beautiful Paynesville, Minnesota. I'd like to thank my advisor, Mrs. Utch, and my parents, Paul and Kella Bugby, for continuing to push me to do more and work harder. Thank you.
I'm Calden Hipper from the United South Central FFA chapter in Region 7, and I'm a 2021 Star in Agribusiness finalist. My Ag Mechanics Repair and Maintenance SAE pertains to agribusiness, as I have been working as an ag equipment technician for my father's service and repair shop for many years, and began my SAE project in 9th grade as my responsibilities and time at work grew. When I started out in the shop, I required assistance to complete minor repairs, while I'm now able to diagnose and repair major problems with minimal assistance. Not only do I stay busy in the shop, I'm also greatly involved with the family farm producing corn and soybeans. Aside from working, I serve as the chapter FFA president, a chapter test plot chairperson, and I am an active member of the National Honor Society. Next fall, I plan to attend North Iowa Area Community College in Mason City, Iowa, to study agricultural operations, with the future plans to return home and work on the family farm. I'd like to thank my advisor, Mr. Dilla, along with my family and friends for helping me be successful.
I am Matthew Shell from the Aleutian Altura FFA chapter in Region 8.
Through my SAE, I have explored the position of a pasteurizer service technician working with newborn baby calves. Some great skills I've learned include communicating efficiently within teams and with clients, time management, and organizational leadership. Some key responsibilities I've held comprise of shipping and handling products, managing revenue streams, and repair and replacement of pasteurization system. Other activities I participate in include basketball, baseball, football, student council, National Honor Society, drama club, math league, and many service opportunities that I participate in within my community. In the future, I plan to attend South Dakota State University for a degree in biochemistry, with plans to attend medical school to become a doctor of veterinary medicine. I would like to thank my advisor, Caleb Stoppamore, my parents, Bob and Shelley Shell, and my employer, CalfStart, for the incredible opportunities I've been given.
(2022) State Star in Agribusiness is William Benjamin Bugby from the Paynesville FFA chapter.
Let's get one more round of applause to all our finalists and winner for State Star in Agribusiness. Now, the Avengers exhibit some amazing powers and talents, much like Black Widow with her extreme agility. Our next FFA member also exhibits some amazing talents, which are certainly one of a kind. Let's welcome our next FFA talent act.
These students have found a way to jumpstart their careers in ag and tapping into the Captain America within. This award area, sponsored by Compeer Financial, recognizes students that work on farms or in production rather than owning an enterprise of their own. Tonight, their hard work and dedication truly pays off. Let's meet our star finalists in production placement.
I'm Agribusiness FFA chapter. I'm the 2022 Region 1 finalist for Star in Placement.
I am Noah Erickson from the Morris Area FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 3 finalist for Star in Production Placement.
I'm Lily Dose from the Sibley East FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 7 finalist for Star in Production Placement.
Hi, my name is Kai Avery, and I am from the Triton FFA chapter. I am this year's Region 8 finalist for Star in Production Ag Placement.
I am Andrew Cockey from the Brainerd FFA chapter in Region 2. I live and work on my older sister's dairy farm where we milk 60 registered Holsteins and Jersey cows twice a day in a swing 6 parlor. I've been working on generic dairy since the operation began in 2013, where I began taking care of the young stock and monitoring their health. Throughout the years, my duties would include field work, farm repairs, and helping the vet on the farm. In 2019, as a 9th grader, I started learning how to operate the milking equipment to milk the dairy cows. Today, with both my sisters at college, I'm responsible for milking the dairy cows, monitoring herd health, and communicating with them about what's going on with their farm operation. Outside of generic dairy, I am an active member of my local FFA chapter, serving as chapter treasurer. I am also active with the County Livestock PDC, and through hard work and determination, I was inducted into the National Honor Society for my academic achievements. Next year, I will be attending North Dakota State University and major in agricultural and biosystems engineering, and I am planning on becoming an agricultural engineer. I'd like to thank my advisor, Mr. Nelson, Miss Mouse, and my employers and older sisters, Erica and Jenna Cockey, and my parents, Eric and Jennifer Cockey, for always supporting me throughout my SAE.
I am Blake Kinke from the Howard Lake Waverly Winstead FFA chapter in Region 4. I live on my family's 600 cow dairy farm where we raise almost all of the feed on 900 acres. A few of my tasks are running the triple mowers, seeding alfalfa, spring and fall tillage work, and chopping silage. Through this job, I've earned over $30,000. I plan to use that towards my college education. Additionally, I was able to purchase a disc gripper, and I have gained countless leadership skills. When I am not working, I enjoy taking videos and pictures with my drone and sharing about farming on Instagram. In the fall, I will be attending Ridgewater College, major in farm operations and management. With this education and experience, I hope to come back to the family farm to continue the family legacy. I'd like to extend a thank you to my advisors James Winiger and Sina Glessing, and my parents Craig and Rochelle Krinke for being encouraged and supportive while I continue this endeavor.
I am Kyle Hagan from the Glencoe Silver Lake FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 5 finalist for Star Production Placement. I started working on Hagan Farms as a farm assistant as a 7th grader. When I first started my SAE, I had little knowledge about diagnostics and repair, as well as how to operate machinery. I'm now capable of operating all equipment on the farm and can routinely service, diagnose, and repair equipment independently. Because of the skills I've learned at Hagan Farms, I was able to service all equipment and implements for the 2021 spring and harvest season, operate a semi to haul over 80 loads of grain in the summer of 2021, and make farm decisions about when to perform work on certain acres. Outside my position at Hagan Farms, I am actively involved in FFA, baseball, wrestling, and National Honor Society. I plan to attend South Dakota State University to major in agricultural systems technology and minor in precision agriculture and ag business. I plan to gain skills and knowledge about farm machinery and the business aspect of agriculture with intentions to carry on the family farm. I want to thank my advisors Rebecca Paskowitz and Kevin Lamont, my parents Kevin and Don Hagan, for helping me throughout my FFA experiences and for instilling the qualities of good work ethic, honesty, dependability, and hard work into who I am today.
I'm Sophie Kilman from the Sleepy Eye FFA chapter in Region 6. My SAE is a dairy production placement where I have had jobs in 3 different dairy farms: Roseview Dairy, Riverside Dairy, and Omar Farms. At Roseview, my primary responsibilities include milking, feeding calves, cow care, and scraping pens. My main duty at Riverside and Omar Farms was milking, along with setting up and cleaning the parlors. Through my work on these 3 farms, I managed to save more than $50,000 for my college education to buy a car. In a span of 3 years, I have been a trusted member to take care of milking shifts if my bosses are gone. Outside of work, I am in pep band, FFA, a mass server, and a CCD volunteer. Next year, I'll attend South Dakota State University to major in animal science with the intention of becoming a large animal vet. I would like to thank my advisors who helped me through this process, as well as my bosses at Roseview, Riverside, and Omar Dairies for helping me succeed and gain many skills I can use in the future.
And our 2022 Star in Production Placement is from the Glencoe Silver Lake FFA chapter, Kyle Hagan. Let's get one more round of applause to all of our finalists and Star in Production Placement. Our next group of students is a great example of this technology and agricultural roots put together.
All night long, we have reflected on individuals or moments of the past, but our Star Farmer finalists deserve a moment of recognition considering the impacts of their contributions.
These students continue to uphold this award's tradition and roots by maintaining and owning their own farming operations, whether they are making crucial management decisions to balance environmental needs, economic prices, or production practices. These students continue to uphold the traditions of our timeless industry. Once again, sponsored by Compeer Financial, let's meet our 2022 finalists for Star Farmer.
I am Grace Monson from the Morris Area FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 3 finalist for Star Farmer.
I am Allison Morell from the Bram FFA chapter, and I am the 2022 Region 4 finalist for Star Farmer.
I'm Keegan Lorang from the Cedar Mountain FFA chapter. I am the 2022 Region 5 finalist for Star Farmer.
I am Addison Hillman from the Brainerd FFA chapter in Region 2. I live and work on my family's farm where I buy, sell, raise, and breed Black Angus cattle. I bought my first registered heifer in 2016 and have grown my herd to 19 head since then.
I learned how to AI in 2018 and have been able to grow my herd with better genetics because of it. I show my cows at the county and state level along with other shows in the area. I rake hay in the summer, vaccinate cows in the spring and fall, assist in calving if needed in the winter, and perform the daily chores year-round. I am also the president of the Crow Wing County Livestock PDC, a Minnesota Beef Ambassador, and play softball and volleyball. I plan to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to major in animal science with a focus on animal genetics and plan to bring that knowledge back to my own herd. I would like to thank my parents, Andy and Connie Hillman, my advisors, Mr. Nelson and Mrs. Mouse, and everyone else that has helped me on my journey.
I am Taylor Lotzik from the RTR FFA chapter in Region 6. I started off with 9 cows and currently have 27. My responsibilities have grown tremendously since 2016 when I started. Some management decisions I make on a daily basis include nutrition, genetics, and herd health. Some accomplishments I've experienced are that I've been fortunate enough to bear many successes through my junior career of showing cattle, and above that, I became a mentor and hopefully inspirator to younger people from my area. Aside from FFA, I am heavily involved with 4-H and NHS. I'm an A honor roll student and an active member of our county's livestock judging team. Next fall, I plan to attend South Dakota State University in Brookings, South Dakota, where I'll double major in agricultural business and journalism. For a future career path, I hope to use my writing skills to discuss and interpret current issues that lie in the cattle industry and publish them through livestock forum publications. I owe all my accomplishments with my SAE to my advisors, Ms. Jen and Mr. Bussey, for using their wisdom and knowledge to guide me through this process, as well as my parents, Mark and Mary Kay Lotzik, for getting me started with cattle altogether.
I am Jessica Loyalgold from the GFW Pioneer Express FFA chapter in Region 7. I live on a farm by Gibbon, Minnesota, where I have my SAE sheep production entrepreneurship. I have a flock of 40 poly-paced sheep that I've been raising since I was 6 years old. I feed and care for my sheep throughout the year and spend my summers leasing and sharing my knowledge. I have developed many skills, including giving an intraperitoneal injection. In school, I participate in choir, band, softball, and NHS. I'm also an active Sibley County 4-H member. Through this, I am the current county president, have attended 2 national trips, and am a current Minnesota 4-H state ambassador. Next year, I plan to attend South Dakota State University to major in animal science. I would like to become a large animal veterinarian to better serve the hardworking farmers who call my community home. I would like to thank my parents for always pushing me to try something new and by teaching me all the little things in the farm that I will need to know. Thank you to my advisor, Mrs. Goldbush, for answering my many questions and for giving me the tools I need to succeed. Thank you to my community and everyone else who has supported me over the years. Your support is why I'm proud to call Gibbon my home.
Hi, I'm Isaac Beck from the Hayfield FFA chapter in Region 8. My SAE involves the production of high-quality, registered llamas, which began in 2016. After purchasing my first breeding female, I fell in love with the industry and the llamas themselves. My responsibilities include, but are not limited to, feeding, vaccinating, pasture management, genetic research, breeding decisions, sales decisions, among others. As I saw the need, I expanded to include my own shearing business that services nearly 10 herds in the southern Minnesota area. Without a doubt, my greatest accomplishment has been my ability to create and maintain a herd that is nationally recognized, as well as having the opportunity to serve on countless committees dedicated to youth in the llama industry from the local to national level. When I'm not busy with my llamas, I judge general livestock, serve as the Region 8 Secretary, maintain a high academic level, cook, and love playing cards with my grandparents. This fall, I plan to attend the Riverland Community College with the intention of transferring to a university where I will study ag business and continue flourishing my profound love for the agricultural industry. I'd like to thank my wonderful FFA advisor, Mr. Croson, and my parents, Jamie and Lori Beck.
And our 2022 Star Farmer is Taylor Lassick from Russell Tyler Ruthven.
Congratulations to Taylor, our Star Farmer, and all of our 2022 Star finalists and winners.
Our world has looked a little bit different. So has the face of FFA, but maybe not in the way that we realize. Did you know that since the last time we gathered here, we've experienced a 47% growth in membership? during the middle of a global pandemic. These following chapters are the reason behind that incredible fact.
Over the past few years, we've seen chapters charter for the first time or recharter after a long period of absence. Each of these charters represents new opportunities for those communities and growth for our organization as a whole. It's who've chartered in the past in 2020 and 2021. Please welcome to the stage our state secretary to read that list.
The following chapters chartered in 2020: Ellsworth, Janesville, Waldorf, Pemberton, Mankato, Pillager, Corey, the following chapters chartered in 2021: Bethlehem Academy, Cleveland, Crookston, Faribault, Grenada Huntley East Chain, Isle, Park Rapids, and Willow River. Please help me welcome the leaders of the chapters that will be chartered this evening, and please welcome my teammates to the stage.
It is an honor to charter new programs in the FFA. Our state constitution and policies outline basic requirements needed for the establishment of a chapter. Secretary Kozalik, will you please read the list of chapters seeking charters today?
President Mateka, members and guests, it is an honor to read the following list of charter candidates: Boston, Nevis, Norman County East, and Stephen Argyle.
Thank you, Secretary Kozalik. Advisor Sheehan, have all of the candidates met the requirements for charter?
I reviewed the list of candidates and found them qualified.
Thank you, Advisor Sheehan. Would my fellow officers please join me for the chartering ceremony?
As Sentinel, I welcome you as friends of the FFA. I encourage you to assure that your chapter is a place that is welcoming to neighbors and friends of all backgrounds. May your doors be open and inviting. May you care for the symbols of our organization with pride.
The FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and Maine to Hawaii. but the heartbeat of every story we tell starts at the local level. As a new chapter, take your responsibility to tell the story of FFA, agriculture, and education seriously. May the story you tell be honest, optimistic, and timeless.
As leaders, you are charged with the careful stewardship of your chapter's resources. FFA is known for its responsibility, practicality, opportunity, and generosity. But it is only known as that as long as its chapters esteem these values. May your future be marked by decision-making that allows you to serve your community for years to come.
As the foundation of our emblem and a crop grown in every association, the Ear of Corn compels us to build our chapters upon communities and relationships within and beyond our communities. May you find no shortage of opportunity to learn from others, share with others, and take advantage of the experiences that will increase your network.
As Vice President, I impart upon you the willingness to do the work necessary to make your chapter successful. Not all leaders will receive recognition, but the FFA develops leaders who are ready to meet needs without needing glory. May you find success in a job well done, and may your chapter come to be known as diligent, trustworthy, and humble.
FFA is a student organization that develops premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. Honor the traditions and expectations of our historic organization, yet know that the very nature of FFA expects even our newest chapters and members to lead us into new eras. May your chapter become known for brotherhood and cooperation, and may you rely on the knowledge and wisdom of those who have come before you. Therefore, on behalf of the Minnesota FFA Association, it is a privilege to officially charter these chapters and add their list of names to the approved chapters in the Minnesota FFA Association. Congratulations.
One game show that I used to watch with my family as a kid was the Wheel of Fortune. And one key component of this game show was the gigantic, well-rounded wheel. And speaking of well-rounded, these national chapter recipients have to be well-rounded in their skills and abilities to receive this award. The National Chapter Award highlights areas of developing leaders, growing communities, and strengthening agriculture in chapters from each state. Each year, chapters can submit applications that showcase a chapter's individuality and work that they do for their members. In Minnesota, we recognize these chapters as recipients of the Superior Chapter Award. They uphold standards of advocacy, leadership, environmental protection, and community development that are all worthy of recognition. Let's welcome these chapters now.
Alden Conger, Buffalo Lake Hector Stewart, Foley, Litchfield, Malacca, Mora, New Ulm, Painesville, Rothsey, St. James, and Southland. Congratulations.
Minnesota's top chapters earn the additional honor of being ranked as gold chapters. These chapters are welcomed into the state and uphold standards of advocacy, leadership, environmental protection, and they are welcomed into National Convention for the opportunity to compete to receive their award at the National FFA Convention. Let's welcome these chapters.
Academy for Sciences and Agriculture. Crookston. Dassel Cokato. Mountain Lake. Nevis. Plainview, Elgin, Millville. Randolph. And Thief River Falls. Congratulations.
This brings us to the top 10 chapters in the entire state of Minnesota. In alphabetical order, they are
Chatfield, Eden Valley Watkins, Forest Lake, Glencoe Silver Lake, Howard Lake, Waverly Winstead, Princeton, Redwood Valley, Sleepy Eye, Staples Motley, and Tracy area. Congratulations.
As one of the most impressive honors we can bestow, we will reveal the results of our premier chapter during tomorrow's afternoon session. But for now, we will share the top 3 chapters from which our top honor will be selected. Our top 3 chapters are
Sleepy Eye, Staples Motley, and Chatfield. Congratulations. Let's hear it one more time for each of our superior and gold ranked chapters. And speaking of innovative, Minnesota has been innovative in its own way. Whether it's grocery bags with handles, open heart surgery, Lay's potato chips, so many types of innovation we use every day. And looking at our next program, Minnesota's Models of Innovation program encourages chapters to grow leaders, strengthen their agriculture, and build communities. Chapters that are eligible for this award have risen above the rest, and we are about to welcome our next group onto the stage. These are the types of ideas that we can embrace and take home to our own chapters. Let's welcome our finalists.
The area of growing leaders focuses on how our chapters engage and prepare our FFA members for increased personal leadership and career success. Our finalists are Eden Valley Watkins, FFA's FFA Apple Orchard Project, Princeton FFA's Mental Health Week Initiative, and Sleepy Eye with their We Deliver Buddies program. And our state winner is Princeton FFA. Princeton FFA partnered with other student organizations to bring awareness to mental health by creating broadcast bags with positive messages, hosting daily mental health events, and writing encouraging messages around campus. What a great project, and congratulations, Princeton. In the area of building communities, finalists shared chapter activities that connected students with the community beyond the classroom. Our finalists are the Academy for Science and Agriculture FFA's Potato Hug Project. Chatfield FFA is recognized for their hashtag Break the Stigma Challenge. And Staples Motley FFA Small Business Showdown is our final finalist. And the Building Communities leader for 2022 is Chatfield FFA. Their hashtag Break the Stigma Challenge found these FFA members hosting an event to bring people in from the community to talk about the topic of mental health and to provide them with mental health resources to take home. They also raised money for a safe talk training in their local community. What a powerful, important activity. Congratulations. And our final area, strengthening agriculture, highlights how we as FFA chapters play a part in securing a strong future for agriculture. Our finalists are Crookston FFA's Ag Advocacy, Ag Education Display, Howard Lake Waverly Winstead's Ag Education Center project, and finally Plainview Elgin Millville qualifies with their AEDs for Aiden initiative. And our 2022 Strengthening Agriculture Model of Innovation is Howard Lake Waverly Winstead. These FFA members created educational and interactive displays about milk production, soil textures, egg production, and vegetable production for the Wright County Ag Education Center at their county fair. What an awesome way to share the story of agriculture and showcase successful FFA members. Great work. As Minnesota FFA, we also recognize one overall model of innovation from all chapters and areas. Let's bring all of our finalists back one more time. And in 2022, our overall model of innovation is Chatfield FFA. Congratulations to Chatfield and all of our models of innovation.
Throughout convention, we have had the chance to celebrate the great work of our local chapters. We've recognized chapters that have done it all for members to find belonging and success. They have honored the creative and meaningful ideas and paid tribute to the incredible work that they do in the areas of agricultural literacy and community service. When it comes to our last chapter award, however, I guess you could say that
You're simply the best.
That's right. Please help welcome the three finalists for our premier chapter of the year.
The finalists are Chatfield FFA, Sleepy Eye FFA, and Staples Motley FFA. And our chapter of the year is Staples Motley. With more than 65 FFA members, the Staples Motley FFA chapter has grown leadership within their members, supported their local community, and strengthened agriculture all year long. Whether it was by preparing their members for their lives after high school through their hashtag LifeTips project, hosting a small business showdown through Goose Chase to contribute to the economic development of their community, or honoring local veterans and farmers, they have earned the honor of being this year's premier chapter. Let's hear it for Staples Motley FFA.